Welcome to video 270.
Oh, you went
Yeah,
short then.
I think we had 269 last week. We're going to actually recap yesterday's, which was Sunday, the 6th of
We
March.
did one, didn't we?
Yeah, so we're putting in this one, which will be a blues recap, as we taught a blues workshop as part of our T-style. We have dancers from all sorts of different styles coming there. So we talked about solo blues first of all. So we started off about blues posture, feet apart, sinking into the knees, leaning forward, similar to tango but not quite. And we started off with some drags, some pulsing, so we just pulsing up and down with the beat, and we can change to the other foot if we wanted to. We added some drag steps, so we drag it to the side, or stepping to the side, dragging our foot in and just hitting the beat, stepping to the side and dragging. So we've got some drag steps. We can change those to step and tap, so we step and then we tap the foot to emphasise the 2 and 4 beat if we wanted to. We can change this back to the drags. We can do things called fishtails, where we step to the side, we turn the hips and we pivot on the feet to the side. We can also swing the hips through for this. And again, if you are female, you can put more hip into the actual drags as well as the fishtails. We looked at mooch steps, where we circle in the foot. And we looked at hip hits, where we step to the side, we pop the hip towards from the direction we've come from. So those were the solo moves we covered. We talked about putting this into an embrace and just following each other as we do these sort of ideas, fishtails, hip hits, or do the triple ones, where we go high, low, high, and again doing this to a variety of blues music. We talked about moving between sort of an embrace to a double hand hold. We can do an underarm turn, where we lift the hands and just turn up underneath, or just slingshotting her out and doing some blues at a distance. You can also lead and follow blues visually as well. So that was our blues recap for the blues workshop. In today's lunchtime class, we talked about musicality. Well, actually, with more exploring it and the importance of actually listening to the music that you're dancing to, because it gives you clues of what's going on.
Music's there for a reason.
Yeah, and slowing down to it. So lots of people talk about music in tango, and many people just cure it in the background and just get this basic set of steps going to. So we know many people who listen to just traditional tango music, they can adapt very quickly to this because all traditional tango music follows a form. Therefore, if they found a bit of thing that will work to the form, they can apply it over the time. However, then they'll get stuck when they come to listen to other styles of music and try dancing to it, especially the alternative stuff. So we were really breaking down alternative music and electronic and new wave tango music, and looking at the surprises they can throw up and how you can interpret them with very basic steps, just from a simple parallel walk, changing the speed, adding side steps, changing the size, and going into outside walk. And you can actually create quite a nice variety of dance just with those few very basic steps when you're listening to the music and just coverage and that. And also trying to get what you feel from the music, whether it's like a sort of bouncy thing, which you don't normally see in tango, but you can do it, or it's smoother. So it was quite a discussive class. In the evening, we looked at Milo Guerrero style tango and the Ocho Cortado. So we started off with a basic Ocho Cortado from Milo Guerrero style in verse. So we're leaning on each other slightly, more upright than normal. We're stepping forward on the left, stepping back on the right and slightly behind, closing the feet together as we pivot around, and stepping to the side, sinking in, and then putting the follower into the cross. We modified this with overturning, so we step in, this time as we step behind, we step across ourselves, as we close our feet together, step to the side, we're turning, and then as we put the follower into the cross, we can walk back out and get back into the line of dance. We talked about chaining these together as well. So doing our Ocho Cortado and then pivoting it through to step through again and then another one here and then another one. And we do as many of these as we like. In Miongero style embrace that becomes a little harder just because they have to clear each other. But it's not too bad to be able to do, especially from this side. And then finally we looked at adding a bit of a burrito into this. So, from our Ocho Cortado, when I step to the side chair, I'm going to step forward and find my followers inside of the left foot, and then I'm going to leave the cross, but this is going to initiate a burrito for me, and as she comes around, she can sandwich me, she can step over with a parada, and maybe into another Ocho Cortado before coming out. So we can chain all these together and get nice little sequences in very close embrace and small spaces. Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.